So hello and welcome to the episode. You join me today as I'm on the brand new Yamaha MT-09. Roll that montage. And there she is. I say a she because look at those cyan wheels. So pretty. What a freaking nice machine. Wow, wow, wow. I said the Z900 was wow, and this is even more wow. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Not only is it stunning to look at, it's controversial, but I freaking love the looks of it. I really do. Not to everyone's taste, I know. It's certainly unique, and I like unique. I really do. Let's turn on the dash and look at the dash sequence. Yamaha. It's such a nice looking dash. It's quite sort of contemporary, minimalist sort of looking. Not too much over the top. Very smart. Kind of like how an iPhone is laid out. It just works. It's very nice to look at. Look at that switch gear. I was talking about Nintendo controllers. This reminds me of the N64 controller in the middle. The little nipple there. Cruise control. Indicators take a while to get used to. You have to retrain your brain a little bit because they don't have a center button to cancel. You just have to press a button again, but they do have self-cancelling indicators. They cancel after 15 seconds and they will also cancel after so many meters. Right, let's go through all the specs here then. So this is the MT-09. It has an 890cc triple engine. It pushes out 117 brake horsepower, 68.6 newton meters of torque. It's 193 kilograms, extremely light for its class, its category. One of the lightest, and you can really feel that because it's a triple as well. The engine is quite narrow, so it feels very agile, even going through traffic, slow speed stuff. Massive catalytic converter is underneath, so the weight is very low slung, and I love that about a motorcycle. Not only does it make it nice to ride around slowly, but it tips into corners fantastically. 14 litre tank, 174 mile range, and it pushes out 56 miles per gallon, which ain't bad for a hooligan machine. The reason why I'm preferring this over the Z900 is because it has a lot of electronics. We have a IMU, cornering ABS, track control, wheelie control, cruise control. It has a back slip regulator, a quick shifter. It's a second or third generation quick shifter. You can change gears on the throttle, even down the gears. How mad is that? I was quite surprised when the salesman said that to me. Amazing. Right, the seat height is 825. I can actually almost flat foot it. It doesn't feel that low. I don't know if the preload is very soft set on this, but yeah, I think it's because the profile of the seat and the way your legs go around the tank, as you can see. I'd say this feels more like a 820mm, although it says 825. Yeah, it's not a tall bike, not for me anyway, and I've got 29-inch inner seam, 5'9" as well. Right, you can get this in Icon Blue, Midnight Cyan, which this one is, and you can get it in the Tech Black. And you know what, the Tech Black on the website didn't look as special, it didn't look that nice, but in the showroom, I was looking at that in the flesh. My god, it is a nice black. The frame is a nice sort of grey, and the black is like a matte black as well, so it looks a lot better in the flesh. I did promise myself after having a Fireblade in black I'd never buy a black motorcycle again, because they get dirty. As you can see on this one, it's bloody filthy. Thank you, tinklers, for that. They were very busy today, so I don't imagine they get time to clean their demo bikes. Another thing that I like about this, it's got the acoustic amplifier at the top, which sends that roaring induction sound from the triple right into your face, which is very satisfying indeed. Radial master cylinder at the top, gives you a bit more of a direct feel really. Not life-changing experience having that or not, but it does look pretty cool on the top, and it gives you that sort of motorcycle racing vibe, doesn't it? The peak torque is lower on this, about 7,000 revolutions as opposed to the Z900, so you're hitting the peak torque sooner, so it feels more torquey, although on paper it isn't compared to the Z900. It just feels faster, it does. The lightweight of it as well, on paper, yeah, it's slower spec performance wise, but yeah, wow factor times 2, man. Yeah, I'm loving it, as you can tell. Right, let's have a look at some of these features on this motorcycle then, shall we? We'll look at the key warrior. Not a fan of these pointy keys. They dig in things when you put them in your pocket, but good quality. Nice tuning fork logo there. Yes, they did start off in the music industry, and you can tell they are good at sending acoustics in your face. It's got a few little optional extras on this one. It's got tail tidy on it. It's got a full Aprilia system on it. What else have they added on this? Radiator guard as well, which don't come as standard, but yeah, they're all sort of things I would buy immediately, especially the rad guard. I think a lot of bikes is rad guard, exhaust and tail tidy, isn't it? That's the first thing you bloody buy, and that is what they've put on this machine, and there's a reason for it, because it is a very good improvement. Right, I'm going to sit on the vehicle and you'll see what I look like on it, being a 5'9", 29 inch inner seam, 16 stone, which I'm working on, by the way, so I'll catch you then. Right, so I'm going to sit on the motorbike and see what I look like sitting on it. Easy to swing your leg over, nice and light, thanks to that triple, nice narrow engine. Very, very comfortable, but very sporty at the same time. The way the bars have been lowered slightly forward towards you, it's very satisfying. Puts you in that sort of aggressive sort of feel, but not sacrificing comfort. Same for the pegs, they're a little bit further back. Your knees got a nice little bend and they tuck nicely into the cutouts of the tank there. As you can see, I can almost flat foot it, which is strange. It's like the bike was made for me, to fit me. I think it's a sign I should buy one. I say that about every bike I ride, but this one is special. I pick special bikes for a special person. So yeah, that is me on the motorcycle. A perfect fit. Got no issues at all with this riding position. Comfortable and sporty when you want it to be. Let's just do a sound check for you. Wow. I better clear off, I might have upset the local wildlife. Right, so we've had a look at this beautiful machine in all its glory. Let's have a little chat on how I feel about this motorcycle, and as you can probably hear, I absolutely fucking love it. I did not think the Z900 was going to be topped, but my god, before. Oh, what a machine! Do you know what? I nearly brought the Z900. My god, I am so glad that I took the opportunity to demo this brand new MT-09. Old me would have just purchased the Z900 because they had some in stock. I could have put a deposit on it, but you know what? I want to try every bike before I make this purchase. It's a lot of money. You need to make sure you are loving the motorcycle. Those who haven't seen my Kawasaki Z900 review should go watch that so you know what I'm talking about, and that is why I'm directly comparing this to the Z900 because I nearly brought one. So the Kawasaki Z900 inline 4, it has more horsepower, it has more torque, but I tell you what, this is a lot more thrilling. I do like the smoothness of the Z900, but the torque is delivered earlier on this MT-09, which really gives you that satisfying feel. It really does. It's lighter as well. It's a lot lighter than the Kawasaki, and you immediately feel that. And I haven't tried the Street Triple. I've owned 3 in the past, and my Triumph dealer is so far away from me. But anyway, to the video. Yeah, I much prefer this over the Z900. Much prefer it. You just get so much more for your money. The electronics on there, you get cruise control as well. God, you can do anti-wheelie, you got custom rider modes. There's so much more electronics crammed into this machine. It's lighter. Oh, and it really transforms the way you ride when you've got such a light motorcycle. It's got a low centre of gravity, the exhaust is low slung. I can go on all day about this. The riding position is more sportier than the previous MT-09, which I have ridden, which I like. I really like it. This fills the gap between a sports bike and a typical naked bike. It's 60% more sports bike, maybe a little bit more than that, I think. Yeah, you ain't got the clip-ons, but the bars are lower and it feels a lot more sportier. The bars are closer and they feel like I'm in the position that's begging to make the most out of this engine and chassis. Same for the foot pegs. They are sporty. They're quite high up. They're a little bit back. My knees are not quite scrunched up like a sports bike, but enough to feel absolutely sporty. You can really feel like you throw this around the corners. On the previous video with the Z900, I said at the end I'm going to grab my wallet and throw it at the salesman's face. Not only am I going to throw my wallet at this salesman's face, I'm going to grab my mortgage papers and throw it at his face as well. I want this bike and I will do everything I can to get one. Turn off here because it looks like a country road. Looks like a cunt. Is it a country road? I don't know. It might be. It might not be. No, it ain't. Let's cancel that indicator. No, let's cancel that. This is so smooth. I'm doing 30 mile an hour. I'm in 3rd gear. We are just ticking over at 2,500 revs. Let's knock it up. We've got the quick shifter on the go. How smooth was that? I'm doing 4th, and we are cruising at 2,000 revolutions per minute. So smooth. Honestly, the first time I got on this bike, I couldn't believe how smooth the engine is. I couldn't believe it. I thought the Z900 inline 4 was smooth, but my god, is this smooth. Freaking warp speed. Warp speed. Right, so we're going over speed bumps. Let's test this rock hard suspension. It's not rock hard, it's sporty. Not bad. For a sporty setup, it's not bad. We have adjustable reload, compression, compound, blah-de-blah on the rear as well. Adjustable damping on the front. Oh, so you can really dial this in and get it set up to your weight. It's sending me good vibes. This bike is sending me extremely good vibes. Extremely good vibes. Road ahead closed. Why would it be closed? Do you know what? I'm looking for nationals. I'm on the hunt for nationals, because this bike, although it's great in city, absolutely fine, but you just want to wring the neck out of it. Where can I do that? I can't imagine the MT-09. Road ahead closed. Is it just me, or do people just ignore the road ahead closed signs and just carry on? I kind of want to know why it's closed. Sometimes it says it's closed, but it's not. I'm hoping for that. The throttle is not snatchy at all. We've got multiple rider modes. You can adjust the rider mode. You can sit down with a pack of biscuits and a cup of tea, read the manual and set up exactly how you want this motorcycle to perform. And at the minute I've got it in street, the throttle is nice and smooth, not snatchy. I start it off in street. We get to some nationals and then we will see about changing it to sport. Woohoo! Oh my god, it's... They weren't kidding when they said the road was closed. That is well and truly closed. Thank you so much for Tinklers in Norwich for loaning me this motorcycle for a couple of hours so I can make a video. And check out the website if you are after a Yamaha and you are local to Norwich in Norfolk. And I'll put their telephone number on the screen right now. Right, so I said I was going to put it in sport mode. Let's do so. Let's see how we are going to do that. Let's put neutral, nice and easy to get neutral, which is to be expected on a Japanese machine such as Yamaha. Custom 1, Custom 2, Rain, Street and Sport. Are you ready for this? Now let's go find some nationals. Oh, it tips in lovely. Yes. Amazing. It's so responsive, you wouldn't frickin' believe it. It's like the front is on a pendulum. It's actually a lot more responsive than I expected and than I'm used to. Right, so we are doing 60 mile an hour, 6th gear. We are 3,500 revs. It's buttery smooth, so damn smooth, so smooth. I always check the mirrors and the bar ends just to put my fingers on to see how smooth the engine is, and it really is. No tingle in there at all. Lot of wind though, there was lots of wind. But what I have noticed, and I do like that Yamaha provide this, they have a lot of aftermarket accessories, genuine accessories, such as you can get a screen, you can get touring stuff for this, you can get soft panniers, a back box. You can kit this out into a full Master of Torque touring machine. You really can. Now we know there's no popo. Let's give it some go-go. Whoa, fuck me! The front gets really light. Not in a unstable way, but it's in a way that the bike just wants to lift up in the air because it wants to go. Cruise control is on, boy. We have a 30 mile an hour speed limit. I know that I'm not going to go over it because the computer is keeping it nice and rested for me at 30 mile an hour. I'll knock it down if I want to. I'm going to be honest with you, one of the main reasons why I'm interested in this, apart from many others, is that it has cruise control. Because once you've had it, you You kind of miss it when you ain't got it. So thank you so much for Tinklers in Norwich. Go see the guys there, they're always busy, which is a good sign. Stay tuned for more reviews, more motorcycle shenanigans, and lots of maintenance tips as well. So until then, I've been Nick, and I will catch you on the next episode. Ride safe. Right, so is that... Now ticking over at 2,000 revolutions per lesson. Say that again. It has the CP3 triple engine. Right, let's go through the specification. It has the CP... Why can't I say that? Fucking CP3, you goon.